Okay, I've returned. I have tinfoil. Which is, I guess, super exciting, which is why I went. I don't know why I did that. Thank you for the welcomings, backings. Wormy, thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a good work until your break, and I'll see you later. Okay. So. I thought that, I know we painted these, but I thought they might look better. I mean, they're supposed to be glowy, right? These antennas are supposed to be glowy, but they ain't. So, I was like, what if I put tinfoil on them? So, we can try that out. This is dry, so we can work on that. Oh, right, I needed to check on the pieces that I put under these boxes here before I do other things. Alright, mouse, skedaddle, please. Alright, these are pretty flat. They need to dry a little bit. Like, I mean, they're just a little bit damp. This one's so naughty. Why is it doing that? Alright, you know what? Why don't I do this? Huh? Eh? How do you like that? How do you like that? Oh, and Arno, since you, weren't here in the morning, we have new commands. Exclamation point blind and exclamation point hand for those frequently asked questions that people ask frequently. And I need to add them into the commands, thank you. Thank you, BHS. I totally forgot about that. CMD edit. Because yeah, we've gotten a lot of questions recently. I think these will be fine if I just kind of let them sit here. So I'm just going to push them off over there. And scoocha scoochy. Scoochy doochy. These boxes can go away. Now, I will set up the hot glue. And while that's warming up, we have a couple of other things that we can do. Dalek leftovers? How are they leftovers? Okay. So while that's heating up, we can see if we cover this in tin foil, if it'll look okay. So good enough. Oh no, don't fall over. Ah. One of the clients you visited today was called Delecta? Really? Let's see. I need a new phone. Any suggestions? Would like to stick with Android. I love my phone. Before this phone, I was using one of those slide-out keyboard phones, and I was like, I don't want a touch screen. But I didn't really have any options for not touch screen if I wanted a phone to, like, be able to function. So I got this phone. It's Google Nexus. This is the 5X, which is the... Like, when I got it, it was already the older model, but it works perfectly. I don't notice any... I don't notice it being slow at all, or, like, it doesn't feel outdated just because it's an older model. And plus, they had pretty colors. But I love this phone, and everyone I know who has a Google phone loves it. And it's neat because it links with all your Google stuff, so if you already use... Like, that's how all my pictures were just... I didn't have to upload them from my phone to the internet and then make an album. They were just already there because I took the pictures with my Google phone, and Google's like, here are your pictures. And I made an album out of them, and, like, I was like, okay, add these ones, and you can add them by day, which was super helpful. So I was like, okay, I was on the trip this day, this day, this day, and this day. Take all those photos, put them in an album, and then I just took out the ones that were, like, blurry and shitty. Or, like, I took a bunch of pictures of the same thing, trying to get a good one. So I just, like, had to narrow it down. Plop. Like, you could update your calendar and have it on the web as well. Like, it's really cool. And, yeah, that has a little, like, note, like, sticky notes, basically. I love it. I like my Pixel XL other than when it randomly restarts itself. I don't have that problem. That's odd. My grandpa has, the Pixel, I think, and I don't think he's had that problem either. Might just be you. Got the S8 last year, love it. Though I went from an S3 to an S8. Yeah, that's a big difference. I have an S3 sitting around. It's my grandpa's old car. Samsung is generally really good. My first phone that wasn't like a hand-me-down was a Samsung. It was a flip phone. That thing was sturdy as fuck, and I probably would have continued using it had I had to switch from Verizon though. So if I could have kept the same phone, I kept my number, but I couldn't keep the same phone. I would have kept using that one. I had to get a different flip phone, and it was not as good. Or not as good, I liked the old one. Do we like this better than the painted? I mean, obviously I need to trim it down and, like, make it not look like poop, but I feel like that's a better alternative. Samsungs tend to be expensive. All smartphones these days tend to be expensive. Now, is this enough? This is getting a little crunchly, huh? Little crunchly. I just wanted to see if I could curl it that way. Okay, so... What do you want? Hello? Third call from my building today. So we're not allowed to use the water? Okay, so apparently someone was using the hot water, which may have been me. I mean, I was just using the faucet in the bathroom, which is one of those, like, it swings left and right. I wasn't, like, trying to make it hot, I just turned it on. So, but they didn't say don't use the water, they said the hot water will be off. I was like, okay, well, I still need water. They didn't say the water will be off. What? Phone! Chimney crickets. But I doubt it was me. They're like, we can't do it until you turn your chin off. Yeah, my faucet swings both ways. It's a very progressive faucet. Your current is an HTC, which you've had a lot of problems with. That's unfortunate. You know what I think I might do? I was trying to cover this like this so that I get a nice, how did I do the fingers on C-3PO? Like how did I do this? I don't remember how I did this. Uh-oh. Well, that ripped. Ripped. Oh, stop. Oh, this is terrible. This is... That's a disaster. Fortunately, this is just fucking tinfoil. Like, I can rip more tinfoil. Oh no, I made a hole in it! That's not helpful. You can see my finger in there now. Dang it. I was trying... Gannon? Oh, bad. Rude. No good. No. No. Don't encourage him. Do not encourage him. Bad Ganon. Okay. So I now have this circle. I'm going to very gently cut like this. And I'm going to try to glue this into the inside. This is not as sturdy as the tinfoil I used for C-3PO because this is just regular ass tinfoil, whereas the stuff I used on C-3PO was for covering the, what would you call them? The bases that like cakes sit on. It was like specifically for cake decoration, so it was much heavier stock. It only makes me stronger. Sure, stop. Okay. So what I think I'm gonna do is gently fold these all inwards. And I will just glue around the inside here. This is all going to be a very interesting experiment, and it'll probably get glue everywhere, and I'll probably burn myself, but you know what? It's for a good cause. It's for a good cause, so yeah. This is very hard to work with. So I'm just going to plop this in here. And I'm gonna try to... Maybe I should just tape it on the inside. Or you know what? I can... Here we go. I'll hold this with my other finger, because I'm right-handed. So with my left, I'm hold this. I will make a little bit of glue. Glue gun, are you ready? Glue gun is ready. Glue gun reporting for action. I said a little bit of glue, and the glue gun didn't want to listen. Oh my god, that's so much. That's so much glue. Hello? That's so much. Please. Please, glue gun, desist. Get off me! Okay, well... That kind of did not work exactly the way I thought it would, but it's close enough. That's close enough. I just wanted it to not be a hole that people could look into. That's fine. That is actually fine. Definitely make a touch the butt emote. I don't know, a lot of people have butt emotes. But perhaps. I feel like I was thinking about a specific emote. I don't fucking remember what it is anymore. I don't know. Were those words? I don't know. Alright, so there's that. I feel like I want to do this on the other side before I forget how I've done it. That is not my favorite. It looks like a weird chicken that's been polymorphed into a man. But he still has chicken tendencies. It's very bizarre. Makes me uncomfortable. You agree? I have feelings. I have feelings about it. Which are clearly... Clearly I'm on the outside. And besides, it would be hard to do like a meerkat butt, because I wouldn't do a human butt. And besides, then everyone's gonna be like, whose butt is that? I already get that question. And besides, I might not keep that alert that way forever. I should actually probably change it to something more relevant. I didn't know what I wanted. Like, this is... I used to have generic, what was my host sound? Don't even remember. I remember the follow sound was from StarCraft. But I wanted it to be a little bit more personal. And I was just being silly, so I was like, alright, I don't know, touch the butt or something. And I made a bunch of little, like, stupid recordings, because I really didn't know what I wanted. It was... And then I just left it. I'm not keyed into this Twitch meta. It's okay. He still has chicken tenders. It looks like he still has wings. It's very weird. Oops. But anyway, I should probably change it. Oh shit. And besides, I tend to get bored and then I change stuff, like my overlays. Or my everything else stream related. Alright, get up there, tinfoil. Motherfucking balls! Balls! Get off of me! I guess that's good enough. That's starting to rip. Okay, and that's where we stop touching it. Did you get your sandwich? You didn't go get food? Go get food, you silly. You think you're very excited? What character do you think it is? So, now that this is tinfoil-y, is this enough? I say yes. Okay. So, just a wee bit of glue here. I really do mean a wee bit. Wee bit. Hello? Okay. Just a little bit. I'm gonna have to cut this off the top. Or can I maybe fold it in? I think I gotta cut it. Just very, very carefully. Or can I maybe just fold it in? I guess I can just fold it in. Does that look better? I don't know if that looks better. I guess it doesn't really matter. All I really wanted was not a hole up there. And that's what I've got, is not a hole. You wonder if you'd enjoy Heroes? Do you like MOBAs? Don't read your next comment. I can't help it! It is not better than Dota! You're a fucking liar. Dota is best MOBA, the end. Boop, 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 boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Hey, Gucci Booyah! It's a little cold here, yeah. I had to turn the heat on. Just on low, nothing crazy. But yes, it is a little chilly. Did I miss anything else? Love the beanie today. Thank you. How are you doing, man? Hey, Fiona. How are you? You got burnt out? And mega ragey? It used to make me very angry. I'm not gonna lie. That was mostly because I was playing with my ex and he's a horrible person. Barely qualifies as a person. Anyway, moving on. I'm much better at not getting so mad now, because I'm older. Okay, there we go. That's good enough. What's that tattoo? Nothing that anyone needs to be concerned about. It's just a mistake is all. You swore not to play Dota anymore? But there are a lot of things I liked about Dota's model. Oh, it's so good. Like allowing anyone to pick any hero from the first time they launch the game. Yeah, that is nice. Is this a Divinity waiting room? Hey, AG. Yes. Heroes is like Dota, but with less toxic people? That is utter bullshit. That is utter bullshit. Sorry? No, it's okay. I mean, you see something, you ask a question. It's really okay. How's the DIYing? Pretty good. We are getting very close to done. We might be able to finish this today, which I know I keep saying that, but we're making progress. Digital. Okay. This is not actually up high enough. Yeah, we're just doing small details. Very small details. I'm sorry, Arno, just stay home. It's fine. Just stay home. I give you permission. Electa says that my job is to mod for her, and that I shouldn't go to work. Wouldn't that be great? If I could just be like, nah. Nah, bro. Arno's staying here. But I need the monies. I wish I could pay people to mod for me. I mean, it would be a measly sum if I even had that ability, but better than nothing, I suppose. Have you heard of Modest Mouse, the band? Yeah. They were kind of in the spotlight a while ago, huh? Like when I was in college, I think. You went to class, but it was canceled? Oh, that's always the worst when you like bother leaving. You'll do it for one payment of 1 cent. That, I would say that's a good investment. Okay, I need a lot less of this happening. I just got a tattoo of their album cover in the same place, just friendly talk. I like tattoos. I don't know what their album cover looks like, but I'm sure it's neat. I have another tattoo, but no one gets to see it because it's on my shoulder. It's like in summer when it's really, really hot and I'm wearing a tank top, then you can see it, but otherwise, not really so much. That one is of 3 frogs. And it has many multiple layers of meanings, which I've gone over multiple times and don't really feel like going into right now because I'm lazy. And the art for it is just really good. I got it when I was in Japan. I wished that I just had infinite money so that whenever I wanted a tattoo, I could just go back to the same dude. Because that's the other thing about this one. It's really poorly done. Like, just from an art standpoint, it's just not... It's not good. It's really, really shitty. Aw, fuck. I poked it. You fell asleep in your chair again. My voice is soothing. Ha! gonna be some Islander stuff, Filipino flag / tribal in my mom's name somewhere. That's neat. My suggestion for people getting tattoos is always have layers of meaning, because if something, I mean, your life changes all the time, so if something stops, I mean, heritage and your mom are probably going to remain the same, so in your case, you know, that's probably not going to change, but like, you grow and change, so you probably just want to make sure that it still has meaning for you, even if one of the meanings doesn't really, like, represent you anymore. Where did those boxes go? These are starting to get a little curly, so I just want to flatten them a little bit. I think they're almost dry, though. Your zodiac sign and you and your sister are getting your initials? That's a commitment, man. Oh, that's cool, Arno. I don't even know what that is, it just looks neat. Well, when you're getting 12,000 viewers a day, then you can. Yeah. That'll be the day. You got a terrible tattoo covered up. So I have problems with cover-ups because I don't think there's any design that, like, because it has to be like dense, right? Or it has to work with the original design. Get something to remind you not to punch your dad in the face. Okay. Also, hashtag not sponsored. Or just don't get tattoos for any reason at all. Yeah, I mean, it's totally also fine to just get really nice art. Just cover yourself in art and have no meaning to it whatsoever. That way, you can't grow out of it unless you get really, like, angsty art or something. And then you're like, I'm not angsty anymore. I think that looks pretty good. It's still a little bit wet though, so I have to put that back down. It's true. Get a meme? Yeah, maybe don't. Maybe don't get a meme. They went to Venice so that they could get tattoos there. It was a mistake. Yeah. Personally, I don't want anybody's name on me, ever. But that is my personal preference. Portrait of... Oh, Alex Straza, gotcha. Right artist can do a beautiful job covering you. Covering. I'll show you next time. Yeah, I mean, I'm not... That's not to say or imply that all cover-ups are gonna look wonky. I just mean that I am very particular about the designs that I will put on myself. And I don't think there's any design that I could conceive of that would be appropriate to cover something else, if that makes sense. Hate getting words on me, so from mom and dad I got something that reminded me of them. No, don't get a Pepe! No, 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 no. They got peer pressured into it. Oh god. That's not good. I got kind of peer pressured into using the artist that we were speaking with. But that wasn't the artist's fault. And I was like, I don't want to be rude. I should have been rude. Yeah, I would never, personally, I'm with you, Arno. I would not get somebody's name or someone's face like a real person. Messed up the lines, yeah. Oh god. Oh god, don't know, surprise, don't do that. Okay, you guys are distracting. I know what we're doing. So we are going to put these on here. And then we're gonna glue this on here. And then we'll glue this on there. Just really likes that song. I'm unaware of this song. So, first things first. What? Like, she felt like they were going to attack her? That's insane. So I have to make sure that this is where it needs to be, and then I will never touch this again. I wonder why she felt that way. That's very bizarre to me. I don't know. The song is 7.5 fucking minutes long. I don't know. No. Not familiar. Victor, please, you're hurting me. See, I grew up listening to, like, grunge. Much less than... Like, grunge and alternative was much more frequently heard. Not really, like, classic rock. So, like, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Green Day, Nirvana, Stone Temple Pilots. Although we did have the Beatles, but like the weird albums, like the White Album. That's the good shit. Now she has to go to her usual artist to get it fixed. I would not go, if I had a usual artist that I loved and could afford to go see, I would never go to anybody else. Why would you go to anybody else? Seems like she has slightly poor decision making. I mean, it's really unfortunate that she felt physically threatened, but I mean, I personally wouldn't have stepped in the first place. Weird Beatles albums, so Beatles albums? They're not weird. They created the mainstream. Can't be weird if you are the mainstream. Okay. So... this is going to be very difficult. Because I basically have to glue this, somehow glue this together, but also hold it together. Gotta go. See you later. Have a great rest of the stream. Thank you, Arno. I hope you have a good... Why is... There's a part of this that just is not painted. Of course. Thank you for hanging out, Arno. I hope you have a good day. And I will see you another time. I agree. I don't know why she wanted to get it done there. Yeah, she's impulsive and makes bad decisions. Great. Yellow submarine? Yeah. That's like one of the more normal ones. Hello? I'm also gonna go. It's 8 p.m. It's past my bedtime. Are you actually going to sleep? Holy shit. Surprise. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for coming to hang out. Sleep well. Have a good sleep. Okay, how the fuck am I gonna do this? Maybe if I get one of those clippies from the kitchen, I can clip one of these sides. Because I can't hold this and also glue it at the same time. Like if I just had one more hand available to me. One more hand and I could do this. Yeah, that sounds odd, second square. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try getting a clippy from the kitchen. Now, the problem with this clippy... You know what, let me get the other clippy. It's on the rice. This clippy is very broken. Like, does this even function? Like, do you even function, bro? This is so broken, but we're gonna have to see if this works. So, I need to hold both pieces up to where they need to be, and then get a clippy in my hand. VG Power, hey man, it's been a while. And then somehow hold this, and then clip these together, question mark? Oh, this is so not working. What if I do it like this, where I pre-clip this side? It just has to hold a little bit. You need to look at all the reviews first. I would at the very least need to see like a book of their art. Like, I don't necessarily need reviews, but I need to see your art first. This is a little bit heavy, but I think I can make it work. Now, you're gonna have to look on my face cam for this, because there's no way that I'm gonna be able to have this attach in a proper way. Like, it's just too tall. There's no way. So I'm sorry that you're not going to be able to see this. Shit. And this glue is probably going to eat into the foam, and I'm just going to have to kind of deal with that. And just hope that this works. Okay. So far, it's okay. I just have to really, like, squish this together. And then I can maybe sew this from the inside in a couple of places. Okay. I'm sorry that you can't see that. Oh no, it's falling. That's why it's loose. Alright, well, it doesn't matter if this is a little bit loose. I just have to... 10 out of 10 beekeeper, thank you. New episodes of Huawei 5.0? Do you mean Hawaii 5.0? That's a phone company. And cool stream. Thank you. How have you been? You been good? You be good boy? Now, I need to very carefully... So the thing is, I can paint this, and I know it looks alright if you paint the hot glue. Oh, shit. Okay. Get these craft webs out of here! This just keeps making more webs. Stop it. Stop making webs. It'd be unusual for a phone company to make their own show. Yes, it would be unusual. Okay. So now I can swing this around. Get ready, get set, let's go! And now what I can do is, now that it's attached on one side, I can just balance this against my body. And oops. That's always what you want to hear when you're wielding a hot glue gun is oops. Okay. And now I have to hold this. Sorry for hitting the camera. I just have to hold this here. What the fuck, phone? If that's Discord, I swear I'm putting it on my to-do list. Ack. I should not be getting push notifications when I'm in streamer mode. How to fix plus. Like, I don't want to have to turn off the notifications every time I go live. That's obnoxious. It keeps regular Discord from going bink bonk or whatever noise it makes. Okay. I think that actually worked. Woo! Functional! Yeah, I know what you meant. Knew what you meant, BG. Sorry for hitting the microphone. Okay, now this is attached. Does it look great? No. But that's okay. I can't tell. Okay, no. I guess that doesn't matter. This is the underside, so it really doesn't matter what it looks like. You did the stupidest thing in your life? Within the last couple minutes? Alright. This looks fine. I mean, it's a little wonky, but that's okay. It's a little bit wonky. Um, so I think what I want to do is just take some black thread and a needle. You ordered Far Cry 3? Why is that stupid? Did you hate the other 4 Far Cries? Because in which case, yeah, that's pretty dumb. But I wouldn't call that the worst decision. If that's the stupidest thing you've ever done in your life, then you're doing pretty good. Yep. Pretty much all Discord. There was one text from Fred, all the rest is Discord. So let me just write down to, God, I just forgot. Oh, Discord support. Alright, cool. I've written it down. And so it shall get done. Alright, needle and thread. Needle and thread. Which is where now? I know it's over here someplace. Under my crocheting, that's what it was. Alright, are these good? I think these have to be good now. Or at least as good as they're gonna be. Okay. I still feel a little bit damp. Maybe it's just because they're cold? A little bit chilly? Alright. This is what we call good enough. What do you think of Destiny 2? I like it. I haven't played it very much. I played a little bit with Fred. I enjoyed playing with him. Alrighty. Needle? And black thread, which has gotten the most use. You don't like the story of the game? Well, that's not really the reason you're playing Destiny, though. I liked the story. I thought it was fun. I enjoyed playing through the story. Okay, I definitely don't need this much thread, but whatever, there we go. There's thread. But that's definitely not, like, the purpose of Destiny. Like, don't buy Destiny expecting single-player story. Like, it exists, but that's not really the point of Destiny. I'm gonna turn to goo. Wake up! Bear, I need you to get up. Alrighty. Oops. Alright, there we go. Got him. When Destiny makes you play through a story for hours before you can actually do any of the fun stuff, it's pretty important the story's okay. Note, I've only played Destiny 1. I mean, I guess they kind of want to give you, like, a tutorial. But it's not, like... It's not that long. Like... Who cares? Add a nap to list of things to do? That's actually pretty clever. Okay, I just need this one knot to go on top of the other knot, not next to it. I did it! Okay. You like to play the story first? Yeah, but don't buy the game for the story, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, fuck. This is already bad. Okay, I'm gonna do my best to show you what I'm doing. So what I'm doing is poking this through. I'm gonna try to stick this in. This is not going to work. What the fuck do you want, Clock Tower?
Your phone is ringing. Madam,
Hello. That is not what I thought it was. Soliciting me for shit! I thought it was something important. Woke up at 5 a.m.? That sounds horrible. Yeah, this is not going to work the way I thought it was going to. I would have to stick it out this end. Can I do that? No. I've changed my mind. This is a horrible plan. This was bad. This was a bad idea. Because I would have to pull it all the way through this piece, and I would run the risk of accidentally poking it out at the top or the bottom. So how else can I secure this other than just be careful with it, I guess? I have to take my hat off. This is attaching to my hat. I guess just be careful with it. Although I might need to wear something to have it sit up just like the littlest bit in the front. Maybe I can put like a block inside. Or I can glue a ball. I can glue a ball to the inside. How much distance is this? Like an inch or two? Okay. So now it is time. I'm going to try to attach this piece. I need to find the piece that is the most... Okay. Now this is going to be tough because this will not want to take the heat. So what I'm going to try to do is keep it mostly on the inside of the tube. Now, I know this is going to be difficult for you guys to see. It's hard for me to see. But just kind of like how I did the balls on the main body, I'm going to keep it to the inside. 1, so that I don't have a big gloopy, and 2, shit, fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck! Stupid fucking glue stick fell out. I don't remember what I was saying. But the foam will degrade with the heat, which is why I had to tape the mesh rather than glue it, because... Shit, which side is this? Alright, here goes nothing. It's being stuck on now. I hope this works. Don't remember what you were saying before that, if that's what you're asking. Yeah, maybe a little bit. Just kind of asking that a little bit. Alright, I have to hold this here and hope that it sticks. I need a nap? Who needs a nap? Who are you talking to? Alright. I'm just gonna keep holding this, because I don't want to let it go prematurely. Wink wonk. Oh, itchy, itchy, itchy. So now I have this threaded needle with black thread for no reason. Okay. Alrighty. So this is gonna be another one of those, like, you have to look in this screen. Bear needs a nap? I mean, he kind of went over that, didn't he? Because this is just too big to fuck, stop falling out! Ooh! Girl! I'm gonna do the same method where I try to get the glue on the inside of this tube, rather than guessing where exactly the diameter is gonna fall on the ball there. This is going to be interesting. Oh boy, that's a lot of glue. That is way more glue than I anticipated. Fucking glue gun fell out again, that's okay. Alright, ready? Shit. I think this is okay. Kind of sticking out a little bit at the top. He was saying you need a nap, and I don't entirely understand why. I don't get it. I'm gonna try something that's gonna probably backfire. Alright, I need that glue stick in there, but I need it to not fucking fall out of the damn thing. Get in there. Dead by Daylight has a new killer. Does it function differently than the old killer? No, 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 no. I don't think that's gonna work the way I thought it would, or hoped rather. I just didn't want this falling off. I think we're okay. Been away the last hour and a half. Damn, this looks different. Yeah, we're working on different pieces of the thing here. Hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to put something like against my forehead because I just need it to stay up in the front, otherwise I won't be able to see. I'm trying to shrink down so I can show you. Okay, I think that looks pretty fucking good. That's as good as that's gonna get. Alright, now we can put the antennae on the top. It's not how that works. It's okay. I just need it to face me so that I know where these bits are going. I think there and there seem appropriate. But how does that look from the top? Is that even? It's basically here, and then meow. I think that's pretty good. Alright, so, oops. I'm gonna do this one first. I'm gonna just try to keep my hand on the project. Yeah, I don't really know anything about Dead by Daylight other than that I don't care to play it. But I'm glad you're excited. And it's good that the killer functions differently than the one they currently have. Because otherwise, shit, where is this going? Here? I think I put this backwards. Well, that's where it's going now. That's where you live now. You think it's a bit too low? I think it just looks like that from top down. But it's too late now. If that that's where it lives now. The second trap here in the game, so then what's the point? Oh shit. I scooted it. I shouldn't have scooted it. Oh well. I think it looks fine. This is going to be a little bit more difficult because it's on the opposite end. It's very hard to do when this, it just wants to, like, the mesh is not really holding it up very well, you know what I mean? Looks about even. Looking nice, so thank ya. It's your favorite horror movie? I'm glad you're, like I said, I'm glad you're excited. It's not really my jam, but whatever makes you excited, right? Okay, I need to not move my finger. And also thank you, Yoshi. This is a lot of glue. Ouch. This is just glooping everywhere. That was not meant to be a... piece of shit. Oh, this is so difficult. Is that about even? Shit. Well, that's as good as that's gonna be now. That's where you live! That's where you live. Please just stick. I need to push this in without pushing it. This is so difficult as it doesn't fit on my desk anymore. I guess as long as it stays on, huh? Yeah, I did know about the Overwatch stuff. That's roughly equidistant. Again. Oh, shit. This is so unwieldy now. So unwieldy. Is this... okay. Yeah? Look pretty good? I think that's pretty good. Let me just try something while this is on my head. Whoa, needle! I did not need a needle dangling from this project. Oh shit! What are you attached to? Stop that. Yes. Ah. Alright, well, I'll still need to find something to put in the inside. But I think that's pretty good. I think that looks pretty good. Looks even? Good, I'm glad. It's very hard to tell when the mesh is not even, so when, like, the mesh is on the table, whatever. You get what I mean. I mean, we're only going for good enough. We don't care. It can be a little bit off. Like, this one's actually a little bit closer. This one's a little bit closer to the front of this. I probably should have just done it. Whatever. It's fine. Doesn't really matter. No one's gonna look that closely except for me. So now, what time is it? Got like 20 minutes. So now I'm gonna have to take the camera for a little bit of a ride. And then we're going to glue on these pieces. And then I think that's it. Like, we can finish this today right now. Because I think that's all we have to do, and then it's done. 8765. Okay, so close your eyes if you get motion sick. Fuck you, bitch. Alright. Can you see me if I mean, I'm gonna probably be inside of there. Alright, in we go. Yeah, it didn't seem like that was the kind of joke. I don't like jokes like that, so if it had seemed like that, like you were making a joke about that, I would have said something. Can you guys hear me okay from here? I'm just gonna swing this out. There you go. Alright, there we go. So now, how many are about on the back here? There's one dead center and then 3, so 6, 7. There's 7 on the back, I suppose. Unless I counted this as... Need to figure out where exactly I want these placed. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, two, three. And then, oops, 4. And then 3 on the other side. I think that looks pretty good. I just have to make sure that I put them on evenly. I'm gonna put the one in the middle first. Yeah, I'm sorry that you had a family member go through that. That's really a tough situation. This is, hang on. Okay. So we're just gonna wing it. We're gonna go glue here, some glue here. That was annoying. Okay. This is looking pretty good, you guys. We can finish this. We're gonna finish this and then I'm gonna wear it. It's gonna be awesome. This feels very weird because I'm like holding it against my stomach. So it like feels all warm through the cardboard. Alright, let me look for the nicest pieces. It's like the ones that look like I cut them more straight. Those will go in the front. This one's super wonky. This can come back here. That one's kind of okay. It's pretty shit. That one's okay. That's pretty fucked up. And where is the... There's one that's more flat. There you are. Come here. Alright, here we go. So It's my new jacket? Yeah, exactly. Okay. Oh no! I think I want about an inch between them. I feel like that's roughly even, and then this one will go there. I can't reach it, I'll get that later. I think that's good. I like it. Huh? Well, I'm not a hobo. Like, I have jackets if I'm cold. Maybe this is like a placenta. And I know that that sounds like a non sequitur. It's not. Promise it's not a non sequitur. Does that look even? You come back to me shouting, oh no, of course you do. What else do I shout? What else do I shout other than, oh no? Ugh. Okay, just need... need this piece. I got it. Okay. This is actually going pretty well. Personal space, sorry. I think I trailed off talking about placenta. That's, I've talked about before in Hmong culture that the word for placenta, well, in Hmong, the word for placenta is also the word for jacket. Just a little bit lower than the other ones. A little bit lower. Slide up! Nope, it's stuck there. It's stuck there. Assassin's Creed or Final Fantasy? In terms of what? Why is the hot air still blowing? I have it on low. This is ridiculous. Hang on. I gotta turn this off now because now I'm sweating. Okay, it is so warm in here. I'm gonna leave my door open. But yeah, those are two very weird things to compare. They're entirely different genres, so I don't know what you're trying to get me to pick between. Ugh. Okay. So, now I glue this. Alright, that looks fine. Looks fine! Okay. Now the other side. We're totally finishing this today, you guys! That's so exciting! Oh no, I ruined it! So yeah, what are you trying to get me to pick between? Why are we comparing Assassin's Creed and Final Fantasy? They're entirely different genres. Which have I played more? Definitely Assassin's Creed. I've played Final Fantasy VII, which I really liked. And then I tried 8 and I hated it. Story? You mean which has a better story? Well, I've only experienced Final Fantasy VII, like I said. But I would definitely pick Assassin's Creed as a whole. Although, they have very different types of storytelling. So that's a really weird, like, why these two franchises, huh? Oh, this one's pretty even. This one's poopy. Just very poopy. And this one's poopy. Okay. Cool. You don't know? You asked the question! How do you not know? Okay, so does this side versus this side matter? No. Just need to tuck this in here. I personally, I don't really like comparing different genres of games, or even games that have a different feel, or media that like feels different. Alright, woohoo! I'm getting the back of this done. You needed a second opinion? But you don't even know why you're asking. I'm so confused. Bad Rats or Final Fantasy VIII? Bad Rats, 100%. Without question. I actually had fun playing that game. And then I was like, I'm done with this now. I have enjoyed it, and I am done now. Final Fantasy VIII, I was like, when does this game get good? I tried it for like 12 or 14 hours, and I was like, this is terrible. There was no reason for me to stay in that game. This was not placed evenly, huh? Well, this is going on the very edge. And we're just gonna be like, okay, this one is gonna be right on this edge, because I feel like putting this like that is way weirder than that. Whereas this edge, there's like space in between here. Oh well. Oh well, I fucked it up. That's fine. I guess I only get weird about comparing stuff when it's stuff that I like. But if you want me to compare two things I hate, oh yeah, I'll go for it. Because then I don't feel like the thing's being judged by unfair qualities. Oh, this is too low. Shit. Shit. Fuck. Scoot up, scoot up. It's not going anywhere. That will not budge. This is really hard. It's really hard to see where I'm supposed to put these things. Whatever, it's the back. No one gives a shit. Alright, turn it around. Turn around. Oh, my back, it hurts. Owies. Okay. I think these might go like this. Trying to plan out a little bit better. So then on the sides of here, I counted this as being on the back, so 3 on the sides and 2 in the front. But I think I might space these a little differently. Or maybe this is okay. Maybe I'm just gonna space it like this the whole way around. Cause this looks, hang on, I'm holding one too many. I haven't played one. Did you not listen when I spoke, or are you asking chat in general? You're asking me that I don't have an opinion because I haven't played. Like I just went over this.
I'm going to Heathrow. Flight's at 7:30. You get me there? Sure. Alright, bet.
See, I think that looks okay. But then I might need to cut more of these. I don't want to. Because then I'll have to paint them. Ah, shit. Keep dropping stuff. Everybody? Okay. You don't know if I hate it, but I told you I haven't played anything other than 7 and a few hours of 8. So naturally I don't have an opinion. Never experienced it. Counting sheep, Zizzy is 1, 2. Okay, so the 3 can fit here, no problem. But then I only have 4 of these pieces. Because the problem is that the torso that I made is a lot bigger than the torso. I mean, this is what I'm calling the torso, which you can't see anymore. This. It's like this is much smaller than what I did. So I'm trying to decide if I want to like take a little bit of artistic license and spread it out like this so that I just can be done. I think I want to just be done because I don't want to like I'm already gonna go a little bit over, which is fine, but then what's gonna go here? We're so close. I think I just need more pieces in reality. But I think I want more of these long pieces. I feel like that would look better. You've only played 10. So yeah, I think what I'll do is maybe move these here. Because, like, if you look at the front of him, he's got this square that I can't put here because this is pointy. This is not a flat surface. But what I could do is put these here. So, like, have these, 2 of these here, and I dropped the other one. Fuck! Come here. So I could put these here. I mean, obviously spaced evenly and, like, you know, looking nice or whatever. But it doesn't make sense why they're short. Unless I put one here and one here. So I guess that's what I'll do, is just put one here, because that makes sense that it's short, because there's a thing coming out of there. So put one here. This really has, like, looks like it has no color on it. Just looks like plain cardboard. I mean, it has color on it. So I guess I'll just do that, and it'll just be spaced out in the front. Okay, I've made a decision. Alrighty. So now, I put these pieces in. Oh, hang on. Oof. Alright, I think this is where I want to put this. How much bronze paint did you end up using? About half of that little jar that you saw earlier. So actually not as much as I feared I would. I thought I might have to buy another one, but I ended up not needing to. Okay. Yeah, that's good enough. The reason, I think, is probably because I've watered it down a lot for most of the pieces. Like, not for the balls. The balls, I didn't water it at all. Why, big, huge glob? Of course, I need another glue stick. Come on, just... Come on, motherfucker. Shut up, phone, I ain't got time for you. Okay. I think that's good. You would have guessed a bucket, not that little jar. Yeah, and I still have a lot of it in there. Everything that you say when you're crafting sounds wrong out of context. Do you water your balls? When they need a good cleaning. I need another glue stick. Just put this up here. Okay. Let me kneel back down. What? We're gonna finish this today, you guys. Okay. I have to hold this very steady. Okay. The best seasonal pass? I've never bought a seasonal pass for a game, personally. Alright, so I know we were supposed to be done at 3, but we are so close, I'm just gonna go a little bit late in the cardboard cosplay portion. We only have 4 more of these big pieces and 4 little pieces. And then I can just put... Oh, you know what I didn't do? Which I'll do... You know what? I can do that off stream. I was just gonna make straps. But I don't even have a concept for how I would make them. So I'll just do that off stream, because who gives a shit about that? That's not like really part of the costume. It's just that I can walk around in it. But I can sit in this just fine. I can sit in this just fine. Do you have the bottom part? This part? Or do you mean a skirt like a bed skirt? Like this is what this looks like. Like I'll put the whole thing on when I'm done with it. But right now I just want to finish it. But I'll put the entire thing on and I'll put it on different scenes so that you can see the whole thing. and so that I can attempt to see the whole thing. Okay. Now, I think I want to put this piece on first, so I can get an idea. Is that even? It's about as even as that's gonna get, huh? Okay, very carefully. You mean the lowest part? No, I didn't make that. I made some liberties with the costume. Because it just has to be recognizable. Like that's just extra construction for something very minor, and when you're not looking at the reference, no one's really gonna notice. And besides, when I'm walking around with it, it's only gonna, it's like my legs are gonna stick out of it. Like I'm kneeling right now. So these are for the other side. How did I figure this was gonna work? Was I gonna put this here and just leave this blank? What was I thinking? Well, where was my brain at? I guess this makes more sense than having it back here. That's true. But they did change over the years. Like, if you're looking at this from the front, I guess having it here makes more sense. These tiny pieces were really hard to cut, so they're very uneven. And hey, if I decide to just like add a couple more pieces, we will live with it. I don't need a dime. Still a high roller. Alright. Little pieces for to going on the place. Let me push this in a little bit. So a little bit of the inside got pushed to the outside, and I don't like the way it looked. Okay, that's what, much better. Alrighty, basically there. Just a few more pieces and then we can clean up and play Divinity. Woo! Still a high roller. Okay. It's so strange for you to be in this chat. Why? Cause we're a weird, funky bunch of goofy goofballs. guess this is just gonna be empty, and I'm just gonna have to deal with that. Oh well. Who gives a fuck? I think in the end I won't really care. Alright, so this has to be the back. I think I want this to be the back. And if this one doesn't matter. Thought goofballs were what you were gluing onto the top. That's really funny. Three more, guys, and then we're done. Oh, you can't see this at all. There you go. That's better. Because you're talking about a character in a game I didn't play? What do you mean? I mean, first of all, our chat talks about all manner of things. Oh no, I'm getting craft webs on my Dalek. So that's number one, is that we talk about a lot of different topics. Number two, we weren't talking about video games at all, so I'm not really certain what you're talking about. But just because we're talking about something that you don't have personal experience in, well, I don't quite get why that would make it weird for you to be in the chat. I don't really understand. Alright, this one's a little bit high up, but we go for good enough here. That's from a movie or TV show or what have you. I didn't realize that you might be talking about the Daleks. Alright. I think that's good enough. But yeah, just because you haven't played or watched or whatever the thing we're talking about doesn't make it weird for you to be here. Everyone has different experiences, and that is totally okay. You know what else is okay? I'm done with the fucking Dalek! Woo! Only 11 minutes over. Hell yeah. Alright, excellent. Motherfucking Dalek! You are done, motherfucking Dalek! Oh, my knees hurt so bad. Okay. I'm just gonna grab a hair tie, and I will be right back. Alright guys, get ready. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna switch the scene. I can barely see what I'm doing. Wait, hang on. Oh no, it's got uneven. Hang on. Oh, shit. Hang on. I need... So, I need to move the camera, first of all. It needs to be angled at the floor. I need... Oh, my nose is itchy! No, this is horrible timing! I think I got it, babe. I just need to get the camera... Oops. Just need to get the camera angled towards the... no. Sorry. Alright, let me unplug this. I want to get our paint roller. Yeah, you came back in time for the big reveal. You did, Vana. Oh, owies, owies. That hurts me. Alright. And you go. And you go. And I gotta sink down in here. Wait, it's a little bit big compared to the head, but I think that's okay. You can't really see this bit. Oh, that looks so good! This looks pretty good, guys. Looks pretty good. You can't really see me unless I like come all the way down though. But we are going to exterminate. Exterminate. I'm gonna do a shot. Okay, let me put this down. And I'm gonna do a shot. Oh god, I can't get out. I'm gonna lift the camera up so you can see the top of me a little bit better. Alright, that should be good. Ready? And get back in. Ugh. Okay. Here we go. Ready? Exterminate! Exterminate! Yay! Here we go, guys. Here's my Dalek. It's taken me a lot of time. This was a lot of time. But hey, it works. And look, I think this part looks really good. I can't quite see, but I think it looks good. It's really hard to see out of this mesh, so I can't actually read chat. But overall, I'm pretty pleased. So imagine this is how I'd be walking around. I'd have like shoulder straps, which I didn't create, but just imagine that they're there. We did it! Woo! I did it! I'm pretty pleased with this. Alright, let me get out of here, clean off my desk, put my cameras back, and then we'll catch up on chat and we'll play some Divinity. Woo! Does that sound good? I think that sounds pretty good. Oh god, don't break it. Don't break it. Alright, so I'm gonna go on a break so I can clean up. And we'll play some Divinity when I get back. And I'll catch up on chat when I return. Thanks for the patience, guys. Appreciate it.
If you are going to give a party, plan that party around